Okay, g'day 7D. I'm going to show you here how to turn your pictorial drawing into an orthographic drawing. So I'm not going to put the complete details on here because there's a lot of detail in here already. And with yours too, if you've got a fair bit done, don't worry about every tiny detail in it. But see, I've got the cam, the handle, and the pin's going to be going through the top, but I'm not going to worry about having that in this drawing because I'm ready to show you how to set up the orthographic. But before we do that, we're going to make your pictorial drawing. So if I get the materials, sorry, that's not materials. Materials is this one. And if you go to this one, see it's got the colours on here. If we go to that there, you can come down and we can pick wood. There's the different sorts of woods. So if you want to make it look a little bit real, you can put them as wood. I might pick a different colour for the dowel and the handle maybe, and do the cam that colour. Okay, so that looks okay. I'll be happy enough with that. Now I want to turn off those axes before I do it. So if I go to the glasses, turn off the axes there. And if you wanted to make it look a little bit different, there's different sorts of styles. So if we close that one down the middle, styles, see it pops up. So we can go to there, and if you wanted to go through, and there's different colour sets that you can use if you want to find one that looks a bit different to make your pictorial look better. But you don't have to. But actually, there's lots of, if you wanted to, you can go down the bottom and play with these ones too. They look pretty cool, some of them. So if you want to put something different in, you can. It doesn't really matter. But I'll just go back to that one. I'll do. Have to turn my axes back off because they were part of that one. So turn the axes off. Close that. Put it in a position where you can see the detail pretty well, which I reckon that might do there. Command-Shift-4 for a Mac. Take the screenshot. Excuse me. So that's now on my desktop, and I can put that into my folio as my pictorial drawing. But now to turn it into an orthographic, see at the top I've called it the 7D pictorial. So now I'm going to go to there. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'll go back. No, I'm sorry, this is part of the new system. So save changes. So I'll save yes. I'll change the changes. Now we've got that. I'm going to save as. I'm going to call it a 7D toy orthographic. So see that's down here on the bottom of the page. So I'll save it as that. Save it there, and that way the pictorial is still there. So here it is now called an orthographic. So that's good. Now I'm going to change the style because I don't want those colours. So styles are here, and I'm going to pick one. The default styles, and there's one there that's got a white background. I don't know why that's part of that cam's missing, but well, I might use that for now. We're going to have to change something later on, but that doesn't matter. So now we've got the orthographic. That's my whole thing. I'm now going to select the whole thing and make it all a group. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky, but also we'll see how we go. Now I'm going to make a copy of that, so hold the Option button and move it up straight like that. And I'm going to make another copy for the side view on this way here. So the Move tool, hold the Option button, and be careful if that happens. I'll try again. Alright, so I'm using the Move tool, and on the Mac I'm pushing down the Option button, and that makes the copy as I do it. If you're on your computer, you go to the very, if it's not a Mac, go to the very left bottom button and push that as you move it. Okay, now I'm going to rotate that around. So go to the rotate tool. Nope, wrong ones. Sorry, it's in there with the moves. That's right, there's rotate. And I want to rotate that 90 degrees. I'll just type in 90, enter. And I want to rotate this one 90 degrees as well. So rotate. I need to get the right set of, see how the angles keep changing. So that's, you can go green, blue. In this particular one I want the red. So you just got to move it around until it touches it. Yeah, almost. There we go. Take it out a little bit, click again, swing it over 90 degrees. I know that looks odd, but that's the three things there. Now I'm going to turn off the axes. Now I'm going to go to, I'll close that one up. This one down here, which are, what's it called, the views. Now at the moment, yours is probably in that one, which is perspective. So you need to change it to parallel. And now these little ones here, if we move them around, you can see there that's sort of the layout of the thing as we want it, as the orthographic layout as we want it. So I'm just going to move that one a little bit closer, down a bit, move that one across a little bit, and see there is the layout of that orthographic. Now we can't see the detail because of those it's all sort of wood. So this is where I'm going to change it to, go to the styles, so I'll close that. Excuse me, styles is here, and there's one here called X-ray, that one there, X-ray. So watch what happens now. We change it to that. You can see all those details. Now I don't want, I'm going to have to change those surfaces because I don't want them all to be the wood like that. So hopefully there's one that says none. Maybe not. Okay, we might have to leave it like that for now. I'll try and sort out another way of doing that, but I'll continue. If I can work that out, I'll tell you later on. Yeah, okay, no, I'll stick with the X-ray. That'll do. There. Once again, I'll turn the axes off. Now, we're going to put a few dimensions on it. Now, they come from here. So you've probably got it on tape measure there, but if you go to this one, which is dimensions, and normally you'd put every dimension on it, but you know, this is your first attempt, so as long as you get maybe a couple of dimensions on each surface, that will be okay. We haven't got that one on yet. So that's 70. I think that's 40. And I might put a dimension of one of the circles in too, if it lets me. No, we won't worry about that. If you can get a couple on, that'll be fine. Now, the other thing we need to put on is the subtitles, which are going to be must be there as well, I think. Come on. Okay, yep, that one. So that's top view. Click outside of it, that should stay there. Side view. Now, that's going to be good enough, I think. So if I now take a screenshot of that, Oh, I picked up that little bit of purple there, but anyway, that won't matter. So if I come down to my drawings, I've got, that's there. And there's that one there. So if you can get that, that's great. Now when we go to class, if that's all too hard, well, there's an option you can use on paper as well, but if you'd like to have a go at this and see what comes out, good luck.